Hi everybody, welcome to Sing with Sharon. We're going to start with a game as usual. And we're going to do My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. So what we have to do for that is you're just doing different gestures. So you're going to reach every time I sing a word beginning with B, like my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, yeah? You're going to change between reaching out and then reaching in, okay? So the words are, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, and then you've got bring back my Bonnie, so 3 B's in a row. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me, yeah? So then you've got bring back my Bonnie to me, bring back my Bonnie to me. So the hard bits are the ones where they've got 3, because you'll want to just kind of keep going like that, and you don't. You have to just do 3. So we'll go really slowly, just with the words, and then I'll put the music on. So ready? So reaching out, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. There you go. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. So there's the tricky one. You've got to leave them out. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And you should end up crossed at the end. All right, so what we're going to try is we're going to try it with the music. Now, I have done a little thing to help. So I've done a little triangle every time it's changed direction, changed position. Ding. Okay, so I've put that in. That might help. And we've got it 3 times, and we'll get faster every time. Okay, so let's go for it. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Ready? Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Right, a bit faster. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Here we go. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Last time, even faster. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Here we go. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Here we go. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Okay, did you end up in the right position? So remember, you can come back if you subscribe to the channel and click on the notifications and things. You'll get notified when this video, the live stream, comes back to the channel as a video that you can rewatch, and you can have another go at it. So yeah, it's quite energetic, so it gets us warmed up and it gets our brains going. So you can do it a different way as well. I'm not going to try it today, but you can do it where you're sitting down or standing up. So instead of moving your arms out and in, so that's if you haven't got very much room, for example, if you're in assembly or something like that. But if you've got some room, or you're all in seats, excuse me, you can do sitting down and standing up. So if you start sitting down, you'll be going, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And then you'll end up sitting down. All right, so that is a good one to do if you've got other people in the house and you fancy, if you want to get some grown-ups working out their leg muscles, then you should do some standing up and sitting down to My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. All right, so I'll leave that with you. Today's theme, so we didn't have, there wasn't really, there's a couple of awareness days this week, but not particularly an awareness week. So I've just chosen my own. So we're going for a kind of slightly eco theme. All right, so I have got, later on I've got the Final Countdown, that famous 80s rock hit by Europe. And before that, I've created a little climate crisis round that I'm going to try out on you. I've kind of changed the words to a round that I'd already made up, but I haven't taught you either one, so I will do that later. But we need to warm up our voices and things first. So just roll your shoulders around. So remember, in the warm-up, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our body ready and our voices ready to sing. Pull those shoulders back and those arms back. This is just stretching out some of the muscles that connect your arms and your chest, which can tighten a little bit. Roll them forward. Spreading your shoulder blades, trying to stretch out the top of your back. And then one more time, stretching across your chest, stretching it, pulling your shoulders back and your shoulder blades together. And then give a bit of a shake. So one of the things is trying to release tension in the shoulders. Another one is making sure your neck is free to move. So just look over one shoulder and then gently over the other shoulder. So don't do anything if it hurts. So don't do it so much it hurts, but just do it so you can feel a bit of a stretch. And the other shoulder. Back to the middle, put your chin towards your chest. Feel a bit of stretch at the back of the neck. And then back up again. And then this is the one I always need, ear towards your shoulder. Okay, I don't know, you'll probably be able to go further than I can. But the idea is that your ear is going towards your shoulder, not trying to push your shoulder up towards your ear, okay? Then up and over the other way. That's it. Should feel a stretch at the side of the neck here. All right, but again, don't do it if it hurts. Should just feel a bit of a stretch, that's all. All right, and then just have a bit of a bobblehead. I heard the term on some YouTube video, so it was another kind of choir director doing a warm-up, and he talked about bobbleheads, which I quite liked, so I've just acquired that bobblehead. All right, and give your knees a bit of a waggle. So just shift your weight, knee to knee, and then look down. You want to make sure your feet, if you're standing, and ideally you would be standing up, okay? So if you can stand up, then please do. So if you're standing, ideally your feet are hip distance apart, okay? You don't need to be massively wide. You don't want them too close together because your balance will be a bit off, but just so you've got a solid base. If you're sitting, what you need to make sure you're doing is sitting right on your tailbones so that you can have a long spine and a long neck, which is what it's all about. Okay, so good posture, so standing nice and tall. Imagining you've got string through your spine and out the top of your head. So imagine someone pulling that string, they're going to pull you up. That's it. Use those tummy muscles to hold you steady. And then back down, try and leave your head even higher as you go back down again. All right, but we're still loose. We still need to be loose. And we need our voice to be loose as well. So can you give me just a slidey? Ready? And again. Makes me, I don't know if I could do a good moo sound, but it makes me think of a moo sound. So we'll just try it for fun. Okay, so once you're up the top, you can change to the oo. One more time. Very good. And you can also, another good animal noise is a meow. So a little cat meow. In fact, there's lots of good animal noises because you can also do the whimpering puppy, which is the. So try that first. One more time. I'll have my dogs at the door if I do that too much. And then let's have the meow. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the me. You're trying to get kind of in your nose, so it's a bit nasal. So go. Okay. So you're trying to go meow. Try that. Meow. And again. Meow. That's it. All right. So you can do you can make lots of different sounds with your voice. We have talked about this before in the Sing with Sharon. So you can get your kind of nasal sound, which is the and you can, the opposite is kind of the yawn. Can we have a yawn? That's it. So the yawny sound is quite open. Okay. So, and hopefully your voice will be somewhere in between, and that's where we want it, somewhere in between. All right, so our first song, I will show you the lyrics. Global warming on the rise, air pollution in the skies, human overpopulation. So we've got some good words here. Okay, so we've got overpopulation. Try saying that. Overpopulation. Acidification. Acidification. Try that one. Acidification. That's when something becomes more acidic. So if you think of things like lemon juice and things, they're just very slightly acidic. And when you're at school and doing science, you will learn about acids, and you might even have some stronger acids at school, but hopefully not at home. Acidification, try that. Acidification. And then we've got deforestation. So try saying that again. Deforestation. Cool. So we got our this is our kind of vibe. It's a kind of weary vibe, isn't it? So it goes global warming on the rise, air pollution in the skies, human overpopulation, ocean acidification, continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. So I'll take you through that. So our first line is global warming on the rise. Your turn. Global warming on the rise. Again, global warming on the rise. Then you do the same shape, but a little higher. Air pollution in the skies. Air pollution in the skies. Great. Then you got human overpopulation. Human overpopulation. Then you've got ocean acidification. And you're just going through all the syllables. Ocean acidification. Ready? And ocean acidification. And you can do it quite if you want. So you got human overpopulation, ocean acidification, and then you got continued deforestation. Try that one. Ready? And continued deforestation. And deforestation is where they take parts of the forest away, like they fell the trees. Sometimes it's to use the trees itself, or sometimes it's to use the land for farming. But anyway, either way, it's not great, particularly if they don't plant new trees. And of course, new trees take a long time to get to maturity. So yes, that's some of the challenge in the climate crisis. Continued deforestation. Again, continued deforestation. Then you go stand up and make a change. Your turn. Stand up and make a change. That's it. Now, some of the challenge, the main challenge, are really the words and breathing. So we've got, not much, so we've got global warming on the rise. And you have to keep rise quite short. On the rise, breathe. Air pollution in the skies, breathe. Human overpopulation, breathe. Ocean acidification, continued deforestation. Stand up, breathe, and make a change. So you've got to snatch quite little breaths. Quite often this happens in singing. So if you're a singer singing in a choir or singing in a band or in an opera or a music theatre, quite often it'll be taking a breath. You'll have a long line and then you'll need to take a really quick breath and then go again. So make sure the ends of the lines are really short, so you've got as much time as possible to take a bit of breath, a bit of air. Okay, so let's try it together a couple of times. Here we go. Ready? And global warming on the rise, air pollution in the skies, human overpopulation, ocean acidification, continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. Again. Global warming on the rise, air pollution in the skies, human overpopulation, ocean acidification, continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. And at the end, you can repeat stand up and make a change, or just make a change if you want to. All right, should we try it together? Here we go. Ready, breathing? Global warming on the rise, air pollution in the skies, human overpopulation, ocean acidification, continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. Then we'll go second, so wait. Global warming on the rise. Global warming on the rise. Air pollution in the skies. Human overpopulation. Ocean acidification. Continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. Again. Global warming on the rise. Air pollution in the skies. Human overpopulation. Ocean acidification. Continued deforestation. Stand up and make a change. Stand up and make a change. Stand up and make a change. Make a change. There we go. Cool, well done. So yeah, I kind of have, you almost imagine people kind of marching to that, or something like that. You can almost see it in a kind of theatre piece where you have all these things happening and people are just moving across each other because you have all these parts kind of crossing over each other in the round. So there you go. So that was the round. So it was based on a tune that I've written a while ago about Viking ships, I think. But I changed the words to be more about climate crisis. So our second one is its interpretation can be about how the planet is being harmed, and so it's imagining that we're jetting off into space to find somewhere else to live. So it was a big hit in the 1980s for a band called Europe, and it's called The Final Countdown. The first thing that you have to be able to do is a bit of air guitar, all of that kind of thing, because there's a few instrumental bits in it which you might want to do some air guitar for. All right, so that's your first challenge, is to make sure you've got good space for a bit of, you know, proper rocking air guitar. I'm sure you can do it very well. So it's got a kind of a riff. So riff is kind of little small repeated tune or something that comes back a lot and gets played a lot. So we've got, ooh, that's a funny sound. Maybe not. I'll go back to that one. So I'm going to play you the beginning so that you've heard it, and then we practice doing the countdown first. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you can see, and the beginning you've got a lot of you've got your countdown, and then you've got some air guitar, and it's pretty serious air guitar. So then the after our air guitar, we start the song. So it goes, we're leaving together, but still it's farewell. So can we try that? Ready? And we're leaving together, but still it's farewell. That's it. And then you got, and maybe we'll come back. So it's slightly twiddlier. And maybe we'll come back. Then it goes, to earth, who can tell? Okay, so let's try that whole sentence. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? Then you got, I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. And the bits in the brackets are kind of like an echo, which you're more than welcome to do, and as you'll hear them on the recorded track. Leaving ground, leaving ground. So you can do those, but I'm not going to teach them to you. So you've got, I guess there is no one to blame. Try that. I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Your turn. We're leaving ground. That's it. And then you got, will things ever be the same again? Let's try that line. And will things ever be the same again? And then you kind of got what's sort of a chorus, I guess. We'll change back to piano. It's the final countdown. The final countdown. Oh, okay, and then we're to the next bit. So pretty much every time you do the final countdown, you have this riff. You're more than welcome again to sing along with that if you want. So it's the final countdown. The final countdown. So anytime that comes up, you can sing along with that as well if you like, especially if you know the tune. So then we have another verse which starts with this oh, okay, oh, try that, oh. So then we go, we're heading for Venus, and you have a a little echo. And still we stand tall, 'cause maybe they've seen us and welcome us all, yeah. Okay, so the little twiddly yeah at the end of that. Otherwise, it's similar to the first verse. So we got, we're heading for Venus, and still we stand tall. So why don't you try that? 1, 2. We're heading for Venus, Venus, and still we stand tall. That's it. And then you got, 'cause maybe they've seen us, seen us. Ready? 'Cause maybe they've seen us, and welcome us all, yeah. Try that line. And welcome us all, yeah. I like that one. Then you've got, with so many light years to go. Great line. Ready? With so many light years to go, and things to be found. Ready? And things to be found. And then you got, I'm sure that we'll all miss her so, which is talking about the earth, because we're leaving the earth. So many light years to go, and things to be found. I'm sure that we'll all miss her so. So that's a higher bit. That's up to a C, so which isn't super high, but you still will need to prepare for it. Okay, so remember what we always talk about: posture, shoulders relaxed, chest relaxed, making sure you've engaged your tummy muscles and that you have taken a breath, always the important thing. I'm sure that we'll all miss the soul. So a bit of squeeze, extra support when you get to all. I'm sure that we'll all miss the soul. Remember, you can do the 80s pull, or you can do a knee bend to help you to get up there properly. And imagine, don't imagine reaching for the note, imagine that the note is down by your knees, okay? I'm sure that we'll all miss his soul. And then you're not straining, okay? And then we're back into it. It's the final countdown. The final countdown. The final countdown, final countdown. Oh. Okay, so, and then you can do oh. We'll not spend time over that. You can make up whatever O's you want, whatever takes your fancy at that point. Then there's a lot of guitar shredding. So air guitar, etc. So then we have lots of that. You'll hear, so there's about 16 bars of air guitar, quite a lot. And the air guitar was done by Richard Holling at Sage Gateshead. So Dickie was shredding the guitar on this one. So we've got the guitar soloing, air guitar going on, and then you'll hear the trumpets come back on. That'll come back on for a little time, and then we'll cue you into the final countdown. Whoa, it's the final countdown. The final countdown. The final countdown. Final countdown. Oh, it's the final countdown. And then we're into the end bit, okay? So it all goes up and a bit crazy. So where that O is, after the final countdown in brackets, oh, you go up. It's the final countdown. We're leaving together. Okay, can we try that? Oh, it's the final countdown. We're leaving together. The final countdown. We'll all miss it so. Okay, final countdown. We'll all miss it so. It's the final countdown. and then, oh, it's the final countdown. So just do your best at the end. I know that's a lot of final countdowns. You just give it a go. You can make up the final countdowns if you want. I will try and direct you with the ups and downs and all the rest of it, though, to keep you as together as possible. All right, so we're going to have a go. Air guitar first. So, riffs first and the countdown and then the air guitar. So here we go. Together, and still it's farewell, and maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. The final countdown. Ready for the O? Oh, we're heading for Venus, and still we stand tall, 'cause maybe they've seen us and welcome us all, yeah, with so many light years to go, and things an explosion at the end. All right, so it's such a great track. So if you're into the kind of rockier end of chart music and things, that was a great kind of rock hit in the 80s. So do check it out. Yeah, so many things, rock hits to choose from in the 80s. So I'm going to leave you there, jetting out into space to have a fun afternoon. The sun's actually come out here in the northeast of England, so hopefully we'll get to enjoy that a little bit. But remember, I'm back tomorrow at 1:30, so we're every weekday 1:30 for some more songs. You'll have to come and see me tomorrow to find out what the theme is tomorrow. But I hope you stay safe and keep singing. Thanks. Bye.